Hello everyone again, Super Mustache Pika here, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest III Seeds of Salvation. In between episodes, I did do a little level grinding, not a whole lot. I basically walked around the area and waited till it became nighttime, so then we could come back here to it's pronounced Khoryv. But here during the night, there's a few different things. Like as we notice here, there's a guy there standing in front of the grave talking about this famous martial artist, and well, now there's a skeleton. He's sleeping, but if we talk to the skeleton, he lets us know, I'm a great martial artist. If rumors punched completely off the head of a bear. Rumors lie, I sliced the bear's head off with one stroke of iron claws. Iron claws is a martial artist fighter-only weapon. It's, I think, one of the only weapons that a fighter class gets, and it goes for a while. There is another weapon we can potentially get here in a little while that is for the fighter, but it's difficult. It's a pain to get. Well, not a pain to get, but it's difficult to leave the area once we obtain it. But as we see here, that the merchant here for the item shop is, they're closed, and he's sleeping in his bed. So here we can get access to these two treasure chests. In the one chest here, we get an oaken club, junk weapon from the beginning of the game. And in here, we get the poison needle. The poison needle, as I believe, has a 1 in 8 chance of a critical hit, which insta-kill any enemy excluding bosses. Does not have very high attack power. As we can see here, yes, it's 8 attack less than the Thorn Whip. But I'm going to give it to Lollipie because she's the only one that can use it. I believe wizards can use it as well. But for right now, I'm just going to have her hold on to it. I'm going to probably have her continue using whips. And yeah, for right now, I'm going to probably show it off in this little episode too. But in this episode, we are actually going to continue traveling north of Khoryv. And we see here that the village shop is closed for the day. And last episode, when we came back here, there was a kid saying you gotta wait for Mama and Papa, or Popik. And as you can see, they're home. And the father's like, there's rumors of drinkers saying that the forest to the west of the village is dwelling hidden fairies. Such fantasy. That's a hint towards what's to the northwest. As you can see, the child sleeping, and then the wife, please leave hastily, my husband will see. Apparently, she is a cuckold. She might be cheating on her husband with somebody, but we'll never find out who. It's a different dialogue than what was in the NES version, I believe. But that's all we can do in this village. So we are going to head to the next village. It's pretty close by. It's just a little northwest. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the inn here for now. I don't know why I decided to heal up at night. We're just gonna be going. Can't really access anything during any time of the day where we're going next, so. Oh, that's right. I was gonna purchase that's right. I forgot. What are we gonna need? I believe we're gonna purchase I'm gonna buy a steel broadsword soon, and a chain whip. But I think I'm gonna go with getting a scale shield here. Yes. Or no, I changed my mind. But anyways, we're gonna head up north here. Well, soon, as I quit fidgeting around. Sorry about that. I'm doing post commentary here again. So, and here we have some Scornets and a Crabid. Crabids have high defense, but with our level and our weapons, I don't think I'll have to cast Sap on it. As I mentioned before the episode, Scornets can cause paralysis with their physical attacks, which could be a pain. But fortunately, paralysis is not a dangerous, It's not gonna cause. It's not gonna lead to a party wipe or anything like that. It's more of a nuisance than anything else. It's not as dangerous as not treating poison or curse or anything like that. Alright, well, I'm going to cast Sap on the Khoryv. And yeah, as I see here, as Sadaz casts Sap, his total defense is 60. Sap drains 100% of your defense. Enemies do cast Sap as well. There are enemies. There's a multi-targeting spell called Kasap, but that only drains 50% of your total defense. And yeah, I just realized I equipped the poison needle to show off there. It's a weak attack, and it's got a 1 in 8 chance. I feel like it's worse than that. But now we have some new enemies here. Cumulus. These guys will cast Frizz. These guys don't have a lot of HP, but our magic resistance ain't that great. Even though Frizz is a low level spell, it can still do, like we saw there, it did 10 damage. So I don't want to take any chances because I don't have. Though we're at a decent level, we're still, it's any group of enemies can take us out. But as we see here, it's like, whoa, it's like, what's going on? Everyone's asleep. Waza Fuza Wooza. I don't know why they put that in the game, but yeah. But yeah, everyone in this town is asleep. And we're going to, well, as we do with every village or castle, we're going to also plunder. We're going to look around here, see if we can find anything. That bag's empty. Let's see if we check this pot. A seed of strength. As I said, I'm going to be holding on to seeds, but as the game progresses and with levels and based on the personalities, I might start using some seeds just to balance out things. Like, I've noticed, like, during level up, Sadas is not gaining a whole lot of HP, and as a priest, I'd like him to have a little more HP. Right now he has, I believe, 39 HP, which is dangerously low, especially around this area, and where we're going to be going next. There are some monsters that can cast spells that do damage of anywhere from like 18 to 25 damage per spell, and if my luck decides to go terrible, I could lose my priest in one round. Here we get a leather kilt. This is a male-only equipment. I'm going to give this to myself. It's 1 defense less than an iron armor, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to give that to me. Yeah, I know Kuroken is still, I think he has almost less defense than Sadas, but we'll be fixing that in between episodes. This is the town of Norvik. Well, obviously no one can tell us that because they're all sleeping. And as we walk around, everyone's still sleeping. And it's like, well, what's going on? We don't know. Well, down here, there's a man, this child. He's going to go see Grandpa, but he's asleep. Here, this is the only person awake in the village. Oh, I'm having no idea who you might be. But you return the Dreamstone to the fairies? If you're not finding it and returning it, then the curse of them sleeping well forever. The fairies dwell in a small village to the west. This is different from the NES version. In the NES version, it is not a forest of fairies. It's a hidden village of elves. Here we get here's another new enemy. Illerpillar. They can use an ability to try to poison all parties. I'm not sure if they can inflict poison with physical attacks. And there, the other one, the putrefied or whatever, that darn casting Decelerate. Decelerate does decrease all of your agility, does 100% of your agility. Because right now, Lollipie has an agility over 60, and it's ridiculous. Welcome to the super secret fairy village, and not supposed to speak with humans. Apparently humans and fairies something happened where most fairies hate humans. As we see, we talked to this guy. He's been expecting you. Have we been to Norvik? Yes, we have. That's the fault of his son. He ran away with the princess of the fairies. And his father came to apologize. The queen said no, and she put him to, she would not awake the village of Norvik. Eek humans. Okay, there's the queen of fairies, even though she's the elf queen in the NES version. And I believe if we search around here, not here. Well, let's talk to her first. What are humans doing in our village? It's supposed to be fairies only. What, Norvik? Oh, that whole thing. I'm sorry to say, but it's true. My stupid daughter, Aniseed, fell in love with a human boy. They took the treasure of the Dreamstone and never came back. Only one explanation, stupid humans. She's too ashamed to return it, and she's just like, I'm sick of looking at humans go away. But if we go up here... And not here, but where is it? Right there. We search, and we get mini medal, I believe, number 8. So we're still short. We're still short. I still want to get that item soon. Yeah, we only have 8 mini medals. Yeah, it was mini medal number 8. But for right now, I'm going to call the episode here. In the next episode, I'm going to do a little level grinding in between, and we're going to go find the Dreamstone. This is Super Mustache Pika. Have a nice day.